I knew that there were parts of my job that I really liked and thought I had the skill for, and I was ready for something different. And so I researched a few different programs, and I came across the Pathstream Data Analytics Certificate program. And it seemed really ideal for me at the time because I wasn't really ready to commit to something like a degree program or something like full-time and, make that like price commitment. But I knew that I wanted to develop these new skills in things that I had been trying to teach myself. So I wanted more structure. I wanted some support, but I also wanted flexibility. I wanted to keep my full-time job. I wanted to like have a life and just explore a little bit to see if it was something that I was interested enough in to leave my job. So I had been doing work in like a database, like a student information system database. I had been spending a lot of time in Excel because I had done the school's schedule. And so I wanted to see how I could turnkey those skills into something new, and something that was probably like education adjacent. I think that the interactivity in a lot of the modules helped keep me engaged and kept me interested and honest with myself. So I'm a note taker. I bought a new notebook. I was all excited about having this fresh start. And so I would kind of take notes, review notes, and then the video demos that were basically the animations, leading you through something, but then asking you to go and do it in a slightly different way on your own. And so it felt very, to use the education term, it felt very scaffolded. Here's this new skill. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, now you go do almost that exact same thing. Okay, now you go and do something a little bit more challenging or a little bit different, a little bit where you have to apply what you learned in a slightly new way. I feel like I did everything. I'm sure I did not, but I tried to take advantage of as many of the transition services as were available. I had a few one-on-one meetings with Angie, who was a wealth of knowledge and was able to very quickly pinpoint things that I could do to improve my job search and make sort of get my resume seen more. Very direct and honest feedback, not harsh or criticizing, and also not sugarcoating it. I feel like there were things that people who do that for a living, help with career services, know that the general public does not know. So she helped me create a LinkedIn page, which I had previously looked at and didn't really fully understand how to do it. And now I kind of regularly use it as a social media tool to keep in touch with people professionally. I got some interviewing tips through Career Circle. And there were other things that I know were available that I never used. I never had to do a technical interview, so I never did that, but I know that it was available if I needed to kind of prep for that. But everything was very quick and easy and 100% useful. So I started job searching in the summer. Concurrently with job searching, I also was doing some consulting. So trying to build a little bit more portfolio and get a little bit more experience so that I could, for future interviews, kind of go that route or rely on this portfolio work that I had done. So one of the resources from Pathstream recommended Upwork. And so I made myself a profile and I started just applying for these data analytics positions. Some were short-term and some were slightly more long-term. So one was I worked with a nonprofit who received grant funding for a substance abuse treatment program. While this is happening, I'm applying to jobs, I'm interviewing. Again, once I had the information from Angie about some of the keywords and how to really get my resume in the best shape possible, I started getting more regular interviews. I got a couple of offers that I turned down. I had sort of decided that I wanted to cast a wide net. And so I kept searching, and I eventually got connected with this charter school network, Prospect Schools. If there is that feeling like, I wonder if, and fill in the blank for whichever courses or certificate might interest you, there isn't really anything to lose in trying. There's a way to try it out and to make sure that feeling is right before you take a leap. You can do it while you're, in a current job, or you can do it while you're doing something else. And I always felt like there might be a time when I decided this was a terrible mistake and I want to just go back. And I felt like I had the security to try and convince myself I was wrong, and that I really did want to keep doing it, or that my place really was in a school longer term. So yeah, if you have that feeling, I wonder if is a great place to try and find the answer, if the if is really the thing you're meant to do.